Lester, thanks. This morning on Today at Work, body language at the office. Head, shoulders, and knees and toes. Whether it's during an interview or your daily work routine, your body can speak volumes about the type of employee you'll be. So here with the bad signals we may be sending and how we can fix them is body language expert Janine Driver. Hey, Janine.
Hi, how are you, Campbell?
Good. And we should mention this isn't just for work, really, but for dating or making friends or anything.
Right, job interview, whether you're in sales and marketing, a lot of my clients, body language is important. Everything from the handshake to where you look on someone's face to how you sit.
Well, let's start with the handshake.
Okay.
And we're going to do the bad version and how to fix it. And I think we have some illustrations as well to demonstrate.
Okay, so it might come across as overly simplistic about a handshake, but it's very important. Here we see a picture of the wet fish. A very funny picture. They actually have a fish. The wet fish is this, Campbell.
I've had that.
Oh, isn't it gross? Don't you want to wash your hands after it's done? It's terrible. You know, my husband's actually in politics, and every time he takes me to a political event, 1 out of 10 people are
give you the wet fish.
In politics, you would think that's the mecca of being able to shake hands.
Okay.
Right? You would think it's a requirement, but they're
people
not good
can
at it.
also go the opposite way and do the hand crushing thing,
The bone crusher. The bone crusher overcompensates for something you might be lacking someplace else, whether it's something in your resume, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a bodily thing, but something that you're lacking, so you'll overcompensate.
Okay, so what's the right one?
You want to be somewhere in the middle. I say somewhere between Hulk Hogan and Clay Aiken from American Idol. You know, you want to be kind of in the middle, a nice solid firm handshake.
To Hulk or Clay.
No offense, Clay's so cute.
Okay.
So here we have the solid handshake. You don't want to do this either. When I push your palm up, I'm taking over. It says I'm calling the shots.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Yeah, and now look at now if I came in on the shake with my palm up and you're doing it to me, it says I want to be controlled. Nice solid handshake. Nice to meet you, Campbell.
All right, God, so much to think about. Who knew?
I know.
Okay, let's move on to one that I am going to get such bad marks for: poor posture.
Oh.
I sit like this. I get emails about it from people, probably most of them from my mother. But
this is what happens with posture.
Why is it so hard?
It is hard. I have to focus on it too, Campbell. I have to push my shoulders back. When you sit with collapsed posture, you're collapsing your lungs, your chest, actually decreases your confidence level. So especially if you're like on a job interview, that would be the kiss of death. Even when you have this collapsed posture, you can end up yawning. Yawning.
Why? Because you're collapsing your chest.
You're collapsing your chest. You can end up yawning. Imagine if you're in a sales and marketing meeting, or you're a nurse and you're
start
meeting
yawning.
a patient. Yeah, you start yawning. It's really breaking rapport. So nice posture. Yeah, I have to work on it. My mom says the same thing all the time.
I'll sit like this for the rest of the interview.
Yeah.
Okay, talk about different body parts. Arms. What we're supposed to do with our arms? Because I use my hands a lot when I talk. Sometimes too much. I think.
And I'm like you, Campbell. I use my hands quite a bit. And extroverted people like us, we're all over the place with our hands. We actually want to keep it in the frame of our body in a business meeting, or even if you're on a date. So you can use a lot of body language, but don't be out here. Don't be out here. You want to keep it in the frame of your body, and our hands tell a lot about us, our arms. You don't want crossed arms, obviously.
No crossed arms. I've always heard that, right?
So even if you're comfortable sitting that way, you're sending a message to someone else. You're not comfortable.
Be open.
Yes, you want to be open. You want to be confident. Ideally, like you see on a lot of television shows, like reality TV, people sit here like this, you know. They're trying to, not send the wrong message. This here, with our hands crossed, is like my mom, Please, Mom, can I have another candy bar?
No, don't do that
You're like
either.
a little kid.
I was doing
hands
that.
Down by the side.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Shoulders back, hands down by your side. Just relax. It says, I take things full frontal. I'm not afraid.
Real quick, we're almost out of time, but tell me what to do with our legs. Because you said we were actually we were in a good place, compatible-wise, with our legs like this.
So our legs right here, it says that we're in good rapport. We're mirroring each other's body language. Here it says a closed circle. We're actually telling other people, don't come talk to us.
But if I were sitting like this, talking to you, that's not, if my legs were this way,
your
not
belly
good.
button is facing a door or an exit. It says to me you actually want to be outside of this conversation right now. So make sure you actually don't cross your legs if you're in a job interview or a business meeting.
Like this, kind of together.
Just put them on the side. Don't cross ankles, because cross ankles says I want to be someplace else, right? When you're in a dentist chair, what do you do?
I'm never going to get this.
Cross your ankles. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. So just open body language. Just think. I want to pull my shoulders back. Confidence level will come through. Give some good eye contact.
Got it.
And you're easy sailing.
Janine, great to see you. Janine Driver. Good stuff.
Nice to meet you, Campbell.
I'm going to have to do some homework here and memorize all this. Janine Driver. All right.